Hello everyone and welcome to my UK Royal Family Lover channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Senior royals set for a very long time of visits in bid to safeguard Federation relations. Lord Charles visited Germany in spring, his main state visit since becoming ruler last September. Senior royals are presently set for a long time of visits in a bid to safeguard relations with individuals from the ward. Regardless of a minor blip in visits, and just having one since the Lord became ruler, a royal residence source said the previous evening, state visits are ready for action. It has been accounted for that the ruler, Sovereign Camilla, and the Sovereign and Princess of Grains are quick to show that delicate discretion will assist relations with nations since as Australia. Regardless of clear dissatisfaction over the apparent sluggish interaction for endorsing visits, different visits have now been affirmed. William is arranging a visit to New York affirmed for September, while he and his better half Kate are supposed to visit Singapore in the fall. Because of the expansion in visits, the couple may likewise bring along their three youngsters, Sovereign George, 10, Princess Charlotte, 8, and Ruler Louis, 5, to visits. As the Mail on Sunday has uncovered, Lord Charles and Sovereign Camilla will likewise venture out to Kenya in the not-so-distant future. Despite the fact that it is a significant piece of the Federation, Kenya doesn't perceive the Lord as head of state. Plans are additionally apparently in progress to get through for certain beforehand dropped trips, like the ruler and sovereign's visit to France recently. In spring, the illustrious couple had been because of movement to France. However, the visit must be dropped because of uproars. The Lord will visit likewise Samoa 1 year from now when the nation has a Federation heads of government meeting. Recently, a top negotiator in Australia cautioned that it is unavoidable that Australia will nullify the government and ruler Charles as head of state in time. Australians craving to turn into a republic and scrap having a head of state, especially uplifted when ruler Charles became ruler. Plans would imply that Australia would continue in the strides of Jamaica, who are out in front of them. Last year, during their visit to the Caribbean, Jamaica's state head, Andrew Holness, told William and Kate that Jamaica needed to be completely autonomous and address the annoying issue of subjection. Recently, teacher Rosalia Hamilton, who co-seats the administration and Basic Freedoms Crusade Bunch backers organization Jamaica, addressed Express.co.uk about the ruler's part in Jamaica. She said, "It is vital to eliminate the ruler as head of state. However, eliminating the institutional plan that we've acquired is as significant, or today considerably more significant, than the Lord himself. The profoundly incorporative administration structure that closes out the voice of the Jamaican public, we say, should change. We're pushing for a republic that makes the Jamaican nation sovereign." Kate and William's top place to get away, where even their protectors live it up. The ruler and Princess of Ridges have visited the small Scilly Island with their 3 kids and have been spotted grinning generally. The mid-year occasions are at long last here for the Sovereign and Princess of Grains' 3 kids. It's reasonable Sovereign William and Kate, Princess of Ribs, will remove their family to the illustrious Scottish sanctuary of Balmoral Home, and on a different getaway for only them 5. In years gone by, the couple have taken their children off the bank of Cornwall to the Isles of Scilly with ruler George, who turns 10 on Saturday, commending his 10th birthday celebration on Tresco, the second biggest island of the archipelago. It appears they delighted in spending a fortnight on the exclusive, vehicle-free island, where most travel around by bicycle, as local people spotted them grinning from one ear to another. The island, which has only 175 inhabitants, must be visited via air or ocean, so they took a short helicopter ride from Newquay to England's response to the Caribbean. A passerby told the Mail on Sunday in 2020 that they saw the royals had an ideal outing as they looked both blissful and loose while heading home. The neighborhood said, William and Kate were both grinning generally and looked truly blissful and loose. Their protectors had huge grins as well. It was obvious to see that it had been a great occasion. The group of 5 have apparently remained at Dolphin House, the 6-room bungalow which costs up of £4,000 to lease for the week. There is a lot to do on the island, from branching out onto the perfectly clear water by boat, kayak, or paddleboard to investigating the remains of Cromwell Palace or the renowned nunnery nursery. Guests can likewise kick back at the Tresco Island Spa, and it's reasonable the Sovereign and Princess of Ribs, who frequently play tennis together, would take full advantage of the court. A delegate told Express.co.uk, the island flaunts indoor and open-air pools with spa offices, a full scope of extravagance medicines, tennis courts, and 2 rec centers. All visitors remaining on Tresco appreciate admittance to the spa offices. Why Princess Kate and Ruler William's family summer will be so unique this year. This mid-year vows to be an interesting one for the Ridges family, as the quintet partake in a progression of firsts to make it one season they won't probably ever neglect. Across the following 2 months, the family will partake in various new things as they mess around with a couple of key contrasts to a year ago. One more occupant who lives on the Isles of Scilly likewise let the Mail know that the imperial family can hope to be conceded a lot of security when on the island, especially while remaining at Dolphin House. The delegate portrayed the island as exceptionally detached, and the old rock parsonage, which has sees towards the round island beacon, has an enormous confidential walled garden. They said, Dolphin House truly is a charming and unobtrusive occasion home for families. Kate, William, and the youngsters positively will have taken full advantage of how tranquil it is there, and the island's inhabitants made a point to let them be and not upset their excursion. Those on Tresco are utilized to the odd renowned face as superstars. For example, Jude Regulation have visited the selective island previously. William acquired the island last year when he took on his dad's title and the Duchy of Cornwall alongside it. In spite of the fact that it is important for the main successor's bequest, the island, which is exactly over 2 miles in length by a mile wide, is rented to finance manager and lawmaker Robert Dorian Smith and his better half Lucy. Yet his encounter with his family in 2020 was not his most memorable time on the island, as he was taken by Princess Diana and Lord Charles with his younger sibling Sovereign Harry in 1989. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.